Hello, I am SquidofLove, welcome back. Star Marine is a great FPS, a fast-paced action game that offers a lot of fun and will keep us occupied for months until we can have 3.0 on our hands, and even probably after that. So today I would like to share with you some tips that I think will help you get more kills and increase your score in your matches, but also help you have a lot more fun playing this insane and amazing game. And I am going to start with the most obvious one, which is pay attention to your radar. The radar in Star Marine is an amazing, very helpful tool that will show you the location of the enemies and teammates around you, those that are close to you, and will give you the ability to track the movement of your enemies, see if someone is close to you, see if someone is coming after you, or if someone is trying to escape and go somewhere where he will have support. Tracking your enemies is not the only reason why I think the radar in Star Marine is very helpful, but also because you can see the location of your teammates, you can see who is around you, how many of your friends, of your buddies are next to you ready to support you. And this is giving you the opportunity to coordinate with them, cooperate with them, and create ambushes, lay traps for your enemies, and try to kill them in that way easily. Now you are going to ask, how is it possible to lay a trap and create an ambush for your enemies when everybody can see this radar, can see who is around them? Well, the thing is that most players ignore the radar, don't pay attention to the radar, and this is because most of the players in Star Marine and general FPS games focus on what is in front of them. Focus on the enemy in front of them and try to get the kill. This is also called tunnel vision, when they ignore everything that is happening around them and try to get that one kill. So by paying attention to your radar, you have a significant advantage over most players in the game, over most of your opponents. Also, by keeping an eye to your radar, you can anticipate the movement of your enemies. You can see if someone is hiding behind the wall and is getting ready to jump on you, try to kill you, and you can act first, try to kill him before he has completed his move. Remaining stationary sometimes can really help if you expect someone to come through a certain direction, through a certain corridor, but because of the nature of the game, because Star Marine is a chaotic, fast-paced action game, you should be always on the move, you should be always moving, trying to avoid the bullets that are flying all the time around you, try to avoid all the grenades that the enemies keep throwing at you. By moving all the time, you have more chances to survive and kill your opponents. Running around all the time without a plan though, like a headless chicken, is not going to help you, you're gonna get killed. So what you should be doing is combine this always be on the move with paying attention to your radar. If you know where your teammates are, you can run towards them, where you will have support fire. You can run towards them, you can try to lure the enemies towards your teammates and kill them together without risking your own life. Something else you can do if there is no support around the area, if there is no teammate that will help you next to you, then you can try to run in an area with obstacles and you can try to hide behind a wall, an obstacle. You can try to hide your hitbox or a significant part of your hitbox behind something like that, a wall for example, and deal with your enemies in that way. This will give you more chances to hit the enemy, while the enemy will have a hard time to score hits, will have a hard time to hit you, and you will probably win the fight. It's very important to have your weapon always loaded. Always reload before or after a fight. Don't forget this. I can't even remember how many times I died because I had to reload during a fight. This is the most frustrating thing that can happen to you in Star Marine, and not only Star Marine, of course, and it is really a shame to die like this when you know that you will probably have won that fight if you didn't have to stop while the enemy was shooting you to reload. So always try to keep your weapon loaded, always try to reload before or immediately after a fight. Getting the kills in Star Marine is a lot of fun and quite important, but getting the control points is even more important because this is how you win the match in last stand. It is very important to not always going for the kills, but also try to hack as many terminals as possible. This will give the control point to your team, this will give points to your team and help you win the match, but also will give points to you, give you better score in the game and better rewards later. Even if you cannot be the first to hack the terminal, if another teammate is already on the job, on the task, then stick around with them, protect them, provide cover for them until they are finished hacking the terminal and getting the control point for your team. This will also give you some extra points for providing assistance to your teammate. And if you see an enemy trying to hack one of the terminals, then you should go as fast as possible and try to kill them before they finish. This part of Star Marine, the fact that you have to cooperate and coordinate your actions with your teammates, this part that promotes teamwork, is what makes Star Marine an excellent experience for me personally. Grenades are truly fearsome in this game. It is very easy to use them, it is very easy to kill enemies with grenades, and it is very easy to die from grenades. So you should be extra careful of choke points if there is a corridor that you have to enter and you can see enemies near the entrance on the other side, then you should expect a grenade coming towards you. You should try to lure the enemies, try to make them throw that grenade and then get out of the area as fast as possible, then continue your attack. Avoiding the grenades, anticipating the grenades coming towards you inside Star Marine is like a mini game inside the main game, and it can be quite fun trying to play that way, trying to figure out when the enemy will throw you a grenade, or trying to figure out the perfect time to throw a grenade yourself and kill as many opponents as possible. They can give you a significant advantage if you manage to throw them at the right time, and you can kill multiple enemies with them, but also the enemy can do the same to you. Knowing the weapons of Star Marine is also very important, knowing the weapons and their functionality. There are 4 weapons right now in Star Marine, 2 close to medium range rifles, ballistic and laser rifle, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle that is pretty much useless right now because of the nature of the 2 maps. So if you are carrying a shotgun, for example, then you will want to get as close to your enemy as possible in order to take advantage of this very powerful weapon. But if you are carrying a rifle, then you should make sure that you will kill your shotgun enemy before he gets closer to you. And last but definitely not least, don't be afraid to die. You are going to die many times playing Star Marine because of the nature of the game. It is chaotic, it is fast-paced action, and it is a lot of fun. If you can make your death count, then do it. If you can stop your enemies, if you can take an enemy with you, if you can stop an enemy from completing a hack on a terminal, then your death will have a meaning and you will have helped your team to achieve victory. So don't be afraid to die, go out there and try to kill as many enemies as possible. These were some tips that I hope will help you get more kills and have a lot more fun playing Star Marine. And I would love to hear anything you have to share, so don't forget to leave a comment and your feedback. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove and I will see you around the verse. Bye bye.